Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good evening and welcome to another session of Dhamma program. We welcome you all from your respective places. Hope all of you are doing well by the blessings of Triple JM. It is a good opportunity again to focus on the Dhamma. So let's start with some mindfulness. We'll practice meditation for some time. Sit comfortably. Mindfulness means being present at this moment. It is the natural tendency of the mind to go here and there because mind is untrained. So now we have to develop the other tendency to be aware, not to run around, but no need to apply any force. Naturally we can do that. With a sense of ease throughout your body, also calm down your mind. You must be at ease in your sitting posture from head to feet. If you need to check, you can check that I am at ease. And let your mind also be at ease. In this moment, when your body and mind is at ease, then you will feel a sense of well-being, a sense of peacefulness. Stay with breath, just the awareness of the breath. If you have to start with in-breath and out-breath, you can start like that. If you have already developed sufficiently the perception of the natural subtle breath, then you can stay with that. just this much. Being at ease with the breath, being at the ease with yourself in this moment. Now do metta. Spread your metta to yourself and to all all living beings. So there was a short meditation. Now, as the situation is, all of you are confined to your homes, dwelling places. So it is not unusual that restlessness may arise. So we should know how to cool down ourselves internally. Restlessness arises because there is no internal cooling. But it is possible to be at ease, to be cool, to be peaceful, even in the midst of chaos or turmoil or anything. But that requires the training. So when we are practicing, for example, our sila, for lay people, 5 precepts. So when you are keeping those 5 precepts, and occasionally on the Uposatha days, yesterday was the Uposatha day, so on the Uposatha days, also keeping 8 precepts like this, there's a sense of ease, there's a sense of comfort when you rightly understand and maintain the precepts. Because you don't want to follow the precepts just for the sake of, say, some material gain or a good rebirth in a happy destination or something like that. You follow the precepts to reduce your defilements. Precepts, you are weakening your defilements. So if you have that samadhi when you are following with the precepts, then you will experience a certain sense of coolness, peacefulness, being at ease. Then you practice meditation. Try to be mindful and try to meditate as much as possible every day. When you do that, there is a sense of greater coolness in your heart. Why? Because when you are meditating, when you are more and more mindful, your sati, your samadhi, your panya, it is increasing. Automatically, these defilements become weaker and weaker. And in those times, you are weakening, you are reducing your defilements, the gross ones, subtle ones. So that gives you a sense of ease, sense of comfort, sense of coolness. Not just mentally. If you are really mindful, when you are practicing the precepts and when you are practicing meditation, even physically, even at the level of this body, you can understand there is a sense of coolness. These defilements in our mind, they tend when we experience these sense objects, the sense consciousness arises, eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, like this. Then there arises the craving. To grasp, to like or dislike. At that level, at that point of contact, at that point of arising of the sense consciousness, one has to practice letting go. Not just letting go blindly, but at that level, that is what the Buddha has said in the Satipatthana. I is chakku loke piya rupang sata rupang etasya tanha upajjamana upajjati, like this. I is pleasant and delightful. Here the craving arises, here the craving takes root. He also said, the Supreme Buddha also says, here only the craving ceases. So there, at the point of I and the I consciousness, at the point of automatically you can see the craving, arising of the craving, the point of arising of the craving. That is where we have to let go. It requires practice, but when you are letting go like this, you can actually experience a sense of coolness, not just in your mind, on the body, a sense of ease on the body itself. So sila, samadhi, or dana, if you are doing some charity, these are all rooted in letting go of the gross or subtle defilements. That's why they give us a sense of ease. But that's not enough. That's not enough to be at ease in most of the times. When the unpleasant situations arise, or when the situations that is not according to your liking and disliking, which is conflicting with your liking disliking arises, in that kind of situation, mind will waver, mind will be restless, not peaceful, not cool, not at ease. So that's why the Buddha said before his Mahaparinibbana, Attadipa viharata atta sarana anyanya sarana, Dhamma deepa viharata Dhamma sarana anyanya sarana. Make yourself a refuge, make Dhamma as refuge. Don't take any other refuge. So you have to understand and practice and reach that level. What is that? How to do? That is these four satipathanas. These stations of mindfulness. Kayanupassana, Chittanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, and Dhammanupassana. So constantly we have to practice, know their nature, know their contacting, know the point of arising of craving, and how to cut it down there. Then we can have a separate delight. There are two types of delights in this world. One is delight in any conditioned phenomena, any aspect of nama rupa, panchakanda, gross or subtle human level or below human level or higher than human level, divine level, whatever. There is delight in Dhamma. As long as mind delights in any of these aggregates, five aggregates, or in any aspect of nama rupa, there will be heat, there will be no coolness. When mind learns to delight in Dhamma, understanding Dhamma, seeing Dhamma, being with the Dhamma, then there will be a sense of delight, sense of ease. So we have to take our mind to that level. Not impossible. Just start with your mindfulness, being aware. Don't underestimate, say, it is too difficult, it is too deep, it is not possible, I cannot do. No need to underestimate yourself. You never know. You may have the potential. You never know. So no need to underestimate yourself. No need to put yourself down. No, it is not possible. It is too difficult like this. Start with mindfulness. Start with sila, samadhi, or dana, sila, bhavana. Start with the basics as much as possible. Try to be mindful wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Try to see as much as possible whatever is arising. These are small things, but these are not really small things. If you practice like this, if you are practicing with sati and sampajanya, automatically you will go deeper and deeper. Nothing will stop you. So no need to underestimate yourself. No need to think it is beyond your ability. If it is beyond our ability to do, then the Supreme Buddha would not have taught these things. But it is within the ability of the beings, especially as born as human beings with our body and mind in good condition, we have a chance. So if you can have some sense of Dhamma delight, then you will have a sense of ease in most of the times. And then further, when this Dhamma delight will become stronger and stronger and more and more powerful, and your deeper practice will grow, then it will be very natural. Natural to see all phenomena correctly, and the point of craving, the rising of craving, the cause, the effect created by the craving, which is suffering, which is dukkha, which is heat, which is unsatisfactoriness, all that will appear. But we just have to keep on practicing. We don't have to take the whole path as it is. Oh, this is too big. Where I start? No need to think like this. Just start where you are. Just start being mindful. Just start practicing a little meditation wherever possible, every day, whenever possible. Because these are powers. These are powers. Saddha, virya, sati, samadhi, panya. These are powers. When you have faith, right faith, faith rooted in wisdom, that yes, because of these defilements, there are unwholesome actions. Because of these unwholesome actions, the dukkha arises. If we see with wisdom, abandon these defilements, and all the unwholesome actions are destroyed, then we can overcome the dukkha. This is samadhi, the cause and effect. No God creates our happiness or suffering. No divine being. Nobody. We are responsible for it. The cause is here, the arising here is here, cessation is here. So, like this, we can start. When we have saddha with samadhi, then virya, effort, we put forth effort every day, little by little, to be more mindful, to be aware, to practice. Sati, developing our sati, mindfulness. Mindfulness doesn't mean forceful awareness, natural awareness. So you have to remember, naturally you should be aware. So as much as natural awareness is developing, that is good. Otherwise, if it is forceful, it will break down. It will not be very highly productive in the long run. So natural awareness of the phenomena that is happening, arising, knowing, samadhi. When the mindfulness is growing, samadhi will also grow. And panya, when all these factors growing, wisdom will also grow. So saddha, virya, sati, samadhi, panya. These are powers. Pancha indriya, these are faculties also, and these are pancha vala, five powers. They are the real spiritual powers, as proclaimed by the Supreme Buddha, as proclaimed by Bhagava. So we have to develop these powers. It takes time, and we have to be persistent and practice with patience, patient endurance, khanti. Then you can be at ease at your home, where your work, when your situation is good, when your situation is not good, you can be at ease. Because that delight in Dhamma, that ease with the Dhamma, that free flowing Dhamma, you have found the source. So you can always go back to the Dhamma, Dhamma Deepa Viharatha, Dhamma Sarana Anyanya Sarana. Go back to Dhamma. So this is important, not just in these times, but in general in your life. And having come across the enlightening teachings of the Supreme Buddha, it is time to put forth effort to purify one's mind, to try to go walk as much as possible so that we can reach the Nibbana, cessation of all suffering, cessation of all dukkha. So, with these thoughts, we will conclude today's Dhamma talk. We'll do a short blessing. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Vipassissa ca namato cakkhumantassa siremato sikissapi ca namato sabba bhutanukampino vessa bussa ca namato nahatakassa tapassino namato kakusandhassa maharasena pamaddino kona gamanassa namato brahmanassa Savusimato Kasyapassa ca namato Vippamuttassa sabbadi Angirasassa namato Sakkyaputtassa sirimato Yo imang dhammamadeses sabbadukkhapanudanang Echapi nibbota loke yatha bhutang vipassisung Te janayapi so natha mahanta veta saradang Etang deva manussanang yang namassanti gotamang Vijja charana sampannang mahantang veta saradang Vijja charana sampannang buddhang vandama gotamanti Etena saccavajjena sotite onto sabbada Etena saccavajjena sabbadukha vinassatu Etena saccavajjena sabbabhaya vinassatu Etena saccavajjena hotu te jaya mangalang Etena saccavajjena sabbaroga vinassatu Etena saccavajjena hotu te jaya mangalam Etena saccavajjena patu te ratanatayam Sabbe tiyo vivajjanto sabbarogo vinassatu Mate bhavatu antarayo sukhi dirayuko bhava Abhivadana Abhivadanasilissa niccang vardhapachayeno Chattaro dhamma vardhanti ayuvanno sukhang valanti Bhavatu sabba mangalang rakkhantu sabba devata Sabba buddhanubhave Sada sotte bhavantu te Sabba dhammanubhavena sada sotte bhavantu te Sabba sanghanubhavena sada sotte bhavantu te. May by the blessings of Triple Gem all of you be happy, peaceful and keep progressing on the path of Dhamma. Sukhino bhavantu.